What it do, Kick Squad? We back up in the building, back up in the lab, bringing y'all another live stream, man. You already know the vibes, man. Yes, sir, man. How everybody doing today, man? I hope everybody's having a great day today, man. For real. Everybody's having a great day today. Turn this light down a little bit. This joint super bright. How y'all doing this morning, man? Hope everybody having a good day. It's Sunday, fun day, as my sis will call it. You know what I'm saying, man? We just finna kick it, bro. Talk about a few of these shoes that's finna drop this week, of course. Talk about how they done moved some stuff around, shook a few things up and everything, man. Y'all see, man, I got on the Saints hat, man. Y'all already know, man. We trying to win this thing today against Chicago, man. Anything could happen on this Sunday. Never count a team out on Sundays, man. Never count a team out. How everybody doing? What up, bro?
What's good?
My bro, I'm here in the building. Hope y'all enjoyed that live last night. I see Eric was just telling y'all, make sure y'all pull up tonight. He gonna go live again. Definitely gonna be a dope tonight. Word.
What's good?
Hey, my bro.
What's good? What's good?
Hope y'all enjoyed that live last night. Bro, East Coast. I see Eric was just telling y'all. What's up, East Coast?
What's up? What's up?
What y'all got going on, bro? BX in the building. What's up, bro? Man, I got a new router on the way. Show must go on. We gonna see if this gonna fix it. And I blew AT&T down. Look, man, y'all gotta get this crap straightened up ASAP. BX, what's up? And Evans, what's up, bro? Playoff edition, man. You already know, man. Out here. GT from AG. What's up, broski? A fresh good morning. Good morning. One second.
This is the stupid work.
Yes, sir. A fresh culture. Good morning. Good morning. Once again, man, I don't know why the music don't play for me, but I guess it's playing for y'all East Coast again today.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay. Let's see what else we got up in this joint, man. Wizard, bro, y'all already know the vibes, man. As soon as y'all come up in this joint, man, make sure y'all put that Kick Squad TV up in the chat. Let us know how y'all feeling today, man. Y'all already know, man. Today is kick it, skip it, or flip it, man. We finna go over these shoes. Heck is this? I tell you, boy, it's always something. As soon as I come up in this joint, man, make sure James F. Morning, bro. Hope you having a good one. Tell you, man. So,
Oh boy.
anything y'all looking forward to this week?
I thought we were gonna have an upset last night, man.
Not an upset.
It almost was. It almost was, bro.
It almost was an upset.
I mean,
I was
Washington
like,
played way better than what I was thinking they was gonna play. Mr. Pitts, what's up, bro? What's good? Hey, man, I hope you over there Chicago up, man. It's doggone virus protection crap no popped up on my screen. Crap, do not want to leave.
Look, Eric say he'd rather play the Bears than the Rams.
right.
Look, Dante say I take that as an insult, Eric. Laugh out loud. Hey, look, man.
Hey,
That like even though the Rams is our division, one of our division rivals, man, like I never take anything away from their defense. Like their defense is cold blooded. Like you play the Rams, you got to see their defense. You ain't got to worry about the offense too much.
Oh, that defense gonna give you hell.
Talking about the Rams.
Yeah. Then it don't matter who they got in the game. You seen Aaron Donald came out of the game and they were still 4-man rush. Rush still getting sacked because the O-line can't hold up.
Yeah,
And they took advantage of that.
Hey, man,
That's been
I
our
see you at work this morning. I feel you, Eric.
I knew that was what was gonna cost us to, you know what I'm saying, get kicked out of the playoffs. Like everybody was like, oh man, the defense finally standing up. I'm like, yeah, they look, they deserve the most improved award for the year. But that O-line, and it's been like that for years, bro. Like, why aren't y'all recruiting offensive linemen? Like, what are y'all doing?
True story. Man.
I was like, you got the pieces already. You don't need no more skill players. You already got that for the next few years or so. Now, work just constantly just work on the line. I'll just go straight this draft. I'll go straight lineman.
We need offensive linemen and cornerbacks.
That's it. That's all you need. I'll go straight O-line and DB. That'll be the main priority on the thing. And then like in the mid, like do that in the beginning of the draft of day 1, day 2, day 3. Get some certain pieces here and there, this and that, just in case. And something should go down. Just to fill in.
Right.
But man, when I tell you, I'm so ready for Trey Flowers to get off our team.
Oh, you don't like it?
It ain't that bad, huh, bro?
Bruh.
It's that bad.
Bruh.
George, what's
It's
up,
that
bro?
bad. It's
What's
that
up,
bad.
Good morning, y'all. Good
As
morning.
much as I hate to say it, for us, I kind of low key would like Cam to stay because we didn't have all the pieces because they all opt out from the COVID.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I think they
So
should
that's
just
your thing too?
Yeah, I'm a big Patriots fan. I think we should keep him
Okay.
and draft another quarterback just in case. Because I ain't gonna lie, our backups are terrible.
OG Kicks, I 1000% agree. I 1000% agree. Our O-line is trash.
Good morning, Brian Evans. Good morning, Kim. Good morning,
It's
GT.
good.
Tisha, hey, we digging that new channel, Tish. Tish killing them right now on Instagram. I mean, every time I go on, you running down the town like boop, 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 boop. You can't make that many posts at one time. Killing them.
I know, right? Like,
glad you are working that page out, man.
every time I turn around, new post. I'm like, God dog, I just went and liked 6 pictures. Hold on, let me go back. Hold on.
She posts. She is posting for sure. She is posting. So look at her. Look, I mean, it has a different setup and camera angle every live. I'm going to do that. You see him over there stunting. He said, "Y'all want some more shoes? Here goes some more shoes."
I had to move. Like, I'm trying to reset everything up. That way, when I do install my projector in my office, I don't have nothing blocking where the projector gonna go. So I took the shelf behind me and pulled all of my collectibles and stuff off of it, and I'm gonna get another wall unit. It's just a standalone that's straight across instead of going upward.
Gotcha. Kim said she already knows the skip for everything this week. Everything, Kim? You sure it's everything? I'm just asking her. Are you sure it's there? She said, you know. I mean, a few things to shoot for. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna shoot for Adam Gill. Good morning to you too, bro. I know I had no faith in my squad last week, but off that, bear down. Okay. All right, bro. Good luck, man. Good luck to your game, bro. Might be doing my 2020 today. First video on YouTube. Kind of excited, bro. Good luck, AG. I'm looking forward to seeing it, bro. Definitely gonna pass through, man. But first, I'd rather play y'all than the Rams. Okay, y'all remember y'all was talking about that earlier. This thing finally went down. I take that as an insult. OG Kicks, what's up, broski?
I don't know, man. That like playing in Lambeau Field, it's tough up there, man. I feel as though Rodgers either way has the advantage.
Kim is
you don't want to go to Lambeau. You don't want to go to Lambeau right, in this time of the year.
Not the cold.
You don't want to go to Lambeau.
Not with this cold. No.
Man. East Coast, you know how it is, man. Mess around, get hit, or you trying to create a sack in the cold. Oh man.
Oh, bro. Right. See, we was in Iowa. We know.
Sheesh.
Good morning, fam. For those who like to dabble in reselling, can you think of any shoes that would be a good short-term hold to pick up ahead of tax season? Short-term hold, quick flips.
I'm trying to think because I would have told you Flint 13s, but they shot up. Like they jumped like them joints jumped like $40. So really? My size 12 is like it's sitting at 300 right now on gold. What, and that's before fees and shipping. It's sitting at 300 on StockX after fees and shipping. If you could find somebody local, Brian, that has a bunch of mochas that'll just dump the pairs off to you, I would say grab those because it's still a lot of people that didn't get mochas, and when tax time come, they're gonna try to dump it back and grab them. Same thing for the biohacks, like any of the Jordan 1s really that released last year.
The Navy's, it's a lot of them. Yeah.
So
I'm trying to think.
Now that we're talking about the ones, I don't know if y'all talked about it much last night. If y'all did, I might have missed it. What y'all think about these joints now that y'all got them in hand?
I think it was me personally. They should have gave us the Volt. They should have gave us the Volt like laces. They should have just automatically gave us that one. Because like I took mines out of the 5s, and I just was like, I'm gonna put these ones in here because it looks better, and it definitely did. It brung it out much more. Like it matched everywhere on every angle.
Yeah, because like I don't think a lot of people paid attention to the shoe. It's Volt stitching all over that shoe.
Yup.
Even on the yellow heel, that stitching is Volt. So I'm with East Coast on that one. Like I get why they gave us black laces because of the black toe, but it would have made more sense to give us sail, like, of course, the sail laces to match the tongue and the midsole, but give us the Volt laces to accent all of the Volt hits all over the shoe, the stitching on the tongue, and you know what I'm saying, on that little wings part. But
if they give us Volt, you think they got to give us gold too?
Not now. What I feel would have been dope. Hold on, I can go get them right now because they out of my Air Max. So let's see. Now, what could have potentially been dope is if, like, how they gave us like the little rope lace effect with the Midnight Navies and the Silver Coach APs. If they would have gave us a black and yellow rope lace as like the factory lace, and then gave us the sail lace and a boat lace, flat laces as the extra laces. That would have been dope.
Okay, that'd have been cool too. But I know
I
you
like
really
these
like
joints.
the shoe before.
Yeah. When I opened the box in the store, I was like, oh yeah.
I like the little front flaps on them joints, bro. I like the flaps on the first three eyelets, bro. I really like that.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite shoes. Philip, what's up? How y'all feeling about these in the chat? Was y'all able to secure y'all pair? If so, Sneaker Queen, how you doing this morning, sis? I mean,
Some
Brian
people
Evans,
that-
I mean, short term, bro.
Some
I mean,
people weren't feeling this.
I'll tell you, man, I mean, as far as like what's coming out at the end of this month, I think those I think the Cool Grade 3 is gonna be a short term flip. Like you should be able to do something with those. That's an OG sneaker. I think they'll probably have some resale value in the beginning, but it'll be like a local resale value because it's probably gonna be a lot of pairs out there. Another quick flip, I think that'll be coming up. I'm just thinking for seeing like in the future would be the probably be like the Carmine 6s. Just they're gonna be crazy. Got like 7 Air Jordan 1s on my top 20 list. Bro. All I'm saying is, bro, man, I looked around me whenever I shot that video, and whenever I was shooting my top 10 video, and I was like, I got a lot of Jordan 1s around me.
Yeah.
They just so
that's messed up. So you got kids. He said he went to Finish Line yesterday and they sold his pair. That's cold blooded. Man, I be calling customer service, raising all types of hell. Y'all gonna give me some guaranteed W on the next release or something.
So they accidentally sold his pair?
Ain't no accident. Ain't no accident. They straight up sold it, man. Pair.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
No accident happened. Because Finish Line like put your name on your shoe, like that shouldn't never happen over there, bro.
Right. Either the number, like, because I know some spots they do it. They got the number and they got the list and they got your number on there. So they cross it out and they always tell them, they say, hey, bring out number 60, this and that. Because one time, I guess it was like a certain amount of repair. I guess they gave some guy my name on my box, the name that was on the box, which was my name, but they had another one with his on there, and they gave that one to me. I didn't care. I just was like, well, we both got the same thing, so I'm not worried about it. But if it's like that limited one,
right?
Yeah, y'all owe me. Y'all owe me big for that one.
Yeah.
James, they shipped out yesterday, bro. They shipped out yesterday.
The Catacomb Dunks just shipped out yesterday.
Yeah, the way they did it, they started. They got 7 through 9s first. That was their first shipment because that's what they got first into their warehouse, and they shipped all of those out. Now they finally starting to ship.
What's going on?
Kim, was good. I know you said you didn't get your pair, but word on the streets is there's supposed to be a few restocks happening tomorrow and Tuesday. A few of those pairs that didn't make it to the store are going online, and then you have some stores that will still get the rest of their pairs. So if you have any of the stores, really, just call them, talk to the management, see if they're still getting their pairs that they missed out on, because I know some stores didn't get grade school period and some stores didn't get men's pairs period. So definitely keep your eye out for that.
And it's crazy how the shipping just been all over the place, bro. I mean, just all over the place, man. All over the place.
I know. I was shocked over here on our side. It was malls that got them. I was like, this mall got them? Like, are you serious? Like,
right. And it's weird. It's weird how it's going down. Polymath this morning.
Like, I drove over there yesterday.
Down.
and the mall was so dead. I'm like, how can a dead
It's too
mall
cold
like
in
this get?
Lambeau. Everything that I know about. Since they, I mean, I'm telling y'all, man, January always be a little slow. I really like them joints. Only going for the Starfish 13s this week. Okay. Y'all let me know if y'all looking for something this week, man. Go over some things. I think some things kind of went around, got moved around a little bit on the shoes that are dropping this week, though, which is kind of, disappointing, should I say, more than anything, because a lot of us was looking forward to having a opportunity to be able to get some of those shoes and for them to move them around the way they did. It's looking like it's just gonna be the same old thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing special about it or whatever.
Starfish 13.
Smash that like button, y'all. Y'all already know.
Smash.
Can we get a small mocha restock this morning?
Yeah,
okay.
So that
I've been mad, bro. I came home from work this morning. Shit out, man.
I saw that, but I wasn't fast enough. I still got to get my my nephew his pair.
Right.
He's still been, man, come on, man. What's going on, man? I'm like, bruh, look, no. You gonna let me get your pair? Nope.
He's still trying to get yours off you.
I love you, but I don't like you that much.
Right. Yeah, man. So, I mean, I think this drop yesterday was definitely different. Started the year off right, because I think this shoe, and it just shows the creativity that they're going to kind of come with this year. So, I mean, because they had a few different things they had going on with these particular shoes, man, that I was kind of digging, man. So I'm looking forward to copping these. I got something different going on that I'm going to do with my laces. Something that y'all probably seen before, but it's something that everybody not talking about. So I'm going to go that way with mine. But y'all see, so
yeah, I completely, Tish, I completely agree. The leather on the boats compared to the leather on the mochas, like I was even comparing it to the leather on the Royal Toes. Like this leather is softer. It looks similar, but it's just softer. Like
definitely is.
You remember I said that in my video. That's how I felt too.
Yeah, I'm like, it looks similar, but it's soft. Right. Yeah, and I like how around the toe they doubled up they stacked the leather on top of each other, like the layers of leather that they use. Like if you really look at the toe box, that leather is stacked.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Bro, be a little bit. I ain't even noticed that joint, but yeah, them joints is
yeah.
I'm glad I was able to get me a pair, bro.
Everything on shoes.
Like, I'm glad I was able to.
Yeah, I got a good crispy box too. I was like, ooh, the box, yes, the box.
Yeah, the box. But yeah, that leather is definitely nice though, bro. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right. Yeah, you see how it's stacked.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Like, they paid attention to some details on these shoes, bro. They really did, man. And I'm kind of digging it, bro. I'm looking forward to see what they gonna bring to us this year, bro. And then I'm gonna tell you another thing I like about it, bro. You know how if they would have put the white tongue on it, I don't know if I would have liked it. If I would have liked it as much as I do,
right?
But right. I like the sail midsole with that sail tongue. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
It give it like a vintage look almost. Like it's already. It looks pre-aged, so you really don't have to do nothing to
it. I like the tag. I like how they switched it though. Like some people was not feeling that, and I just like, you know what? I like it. It's different.
Right? But I think because it's clear.
Yeah.
I think because it's a different tag makes it a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, better as the tag being switched over. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was If it was the same regular black or boat or gold tag on that joint, I think then we would have been like, this is kind of weird. But by it being kind of clear, it kind of made the tag like, okay. I mean, yeah, it's flipped over, but you know, it ain't that bad. You know, that's gonna look like, I'm telling you, look like a Missy Elliott jacket. I can't stand the rain. That's what I mean. That's the vibes it give me, you know. Bro said,
Adam,
you
I
know how
think
much
they could-
80,000 for a pair of laces would have cost them people, man. Come on, man. If they're able to keep
About
their pockets, huh,
$10.
Adam?
about $10 or $20. Shit, they don't pay number.
I'm saying,
They don't pay nothing over $20 to make a pair of shoes. What
Facts.
hit them in the
Kim.
pockets is advertisement.
Kim, I'm telling you. No, I didn't. Paula, I think I got a pair in your size, if I'm not mistaken.
I was told about the Griffey's Air Max 1s. They're supposed to be dropping out this week on the 15th. Supposed to be.
Yeah, they are.
But then it says
Damn.
or TBD. So I'm like,
Yeah, I want to say it's the. Hold on, let me look at the calendar because I say
Jam said they should have made the
It's
kids, them
16.
kids, not kids on the Jam. I like these joints for my toe.
I would say no doubt. No doubt.
Don't do me like that, coach. What's good, family? Jimmy, what's up, bro? Yeah, it's cold this morning, Jimmy. It's definitely too cold for us down here in the south. Air Force 2s. I don't recall with those.
Jammer, them joints, Air Force 2s, I've always looked at them joints like skater shoes. Like, they're not horrible, but I definitely feel like it's originally anyway, it was tailored towards skateboarders. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of the SB lineup. So like, I think my favorite one out of all of them that dropped was that Chicago colorway. But outside of that, I really kind of try to stay away from Air Force 2s because I don't skateboard. So
yeah, that's definitely a skateboard shoe. And they call it on the Nike SB Air Force 2. And they go Nike Air Force 2. It look the same.
you got an image of it? I don't even know what it looks
Except
like.
the outsole is just a little
it
bit.
looked like a dunk.
Oh,
It looked like
They
a
need
dunk,
to have
but with an extra panel on it.
what color is it? I haven't seen
They
it.
got multiple colors. They got a ton of colorways. Like, they've been around for a long time.
Yeah, I think he was just asking us in particular about the shoe.
Shoes like that normally around that time when we was around, like when we was younger, they get looked over. Like,
right.
Unless you skate, like you said, like Amir said, if you're a skateboarder. I'm not a skateboarder, so I'll be like,
yeah,
nah.
Yeah, like I said, it's not a bad shoe. They've got some dope colorways out there. But like I said, I like when it comes to the Air Force 2s, I like the highs better than the lows just because of the way the shoe is cut. It looks better, honestly, to me. But
the highs kind of look like a bodega joint to me. A bodega joint to me. That's the way it looks to me. Whenever
them joints, they straight though. They ain't. With those, it's one of those shoes you got to see on feet because the pictures that they always have of them joints be weird. Like,
and see, that's the thing. When they do pictures, they never give you like the good quality of what it's really supposed to be. And then folks just be like, yo, it look ugly as heck. And then when someone gets it early and put it on their feet, like, oh, I'm like, if y'all gonna sell it, like sell it straight off the bat. Instead of just putting it this way. And then when it comes out earlier, some people can get their hands on it early. Then they'll be like, oh, because some people got mixed emotions. Like, if you want to get it right then and there.
right.
Jammer said, why does the Travis Scott get hype, but the Nike Air Force 2 Escape, no love? Bruh, like, that Escape is dope. he talking about that brown high. That it's like it almost looked like it's pretty much same colorway as the Travis Scotts. Like them joints, they like that's one of the better looking Air Force Two highs.
Okay. I guess
Like
it
if you
looked like
scroll
this
back,
joint right here. Is this
if you
it?
scroll back
Right there?
up, yeah, that's it
This
right
must
there.
be it right here.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, the Travis Scott, I mean, dude, I mean, because for one, I mean, if we talking about the Jordan ones, I believe it's because it's a Jordan 1 silhouette, right?
Right.
If you're talking about the sixes because of the colorways and stuff like that, I mean, it's all about what people like, bro. I mean, on like what's gonna be hyped out here, as far as on that end, Jammer. But if you like them joints, bro, that's really all that matters, bro. Like
Yeah,
for real,
that's
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
what I that's what I was about to say too. Like, not a lot of people like the Air Force Two. Like, that shoe. It's always been in the shadow of the Air Force One. So when it comes to like, even though it's a completely different, you know what I'm saying, thing as far as what that shoe is tailored towards, the Air Force One is always gonna win out over the Air Force Two. Like, it's just it is what it is. Like, you could throw that same blocking on a Air Force One high and it'll still sell better than the Air Force Two Escape.
Mhm.
Facts.
Now you see what Sneaker Queen saying. She's saying, and D Reeves was telling me about this yesterday. Whenever I talked to her, also, but yeah, Finish Line didn't raffle off their grade school pairs because, like, y'all got to remember. So the way they do these raffles, if a store scans in their inventory, then that store gonna pop up as a store that has inventory for that shoe. They're not gonna allow you just say, "Oh, I'm gonna raffle over there at my Kick Sick house," and hopefully he got some. They ain't gonna do like that. Like if I didn't physically scan in inventory, then I won't come up on a raffle. So if they shipment came a little bit after when the raffle rolled out, then they still was able to do first come first serve on their grade school pairs. So now the store, particularly yesterday that D Reed's mom went to, now they told her that she had to come back the next day. So they was like, we're not gonna release nothing to the public today, but as we're gonna do with the men's pair tomorrow, we're just gonna release everything open in the morning. And that's probably to fulfill some online orders too, because they like to do that now out of some of these stores to make sure that everything gets fulfilled on what people bought online. So
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what they
so
did at JD Sports yesterday. Like
yeah,
they had all the men's sizes, but they didn't get no
right.
grade schools. And the grade schools came in like late and didn't nobody know about it. So a few of my friends, they called me, they said, hey, it's first come, first serve on the grade school pair. I was like, all right. No, when I said they was in there eating up that, they was in there eating that up.
Right.
What was that last comment? He said something about
That's
East Coast Kiss.
Sneaker Queen. What damn? Yeah, man. Y'all go check it out.
Julius was asking you. He said, "Sup, y'all?
Yeah, how
He's
many
so fixed.
lifetime
How many
points?
lifetime points do you have? Do you need to have on flex to even have a chance to hit in? I guess y'all area."
I'm gonna be out in my area. It varies. So like it depends on certain areas where you at. I know in Delaware because I'm like right across the bridge. I'm close to it. Where Y is at? I'm like 15 minutes away from him. So it's just like I say because it's like the sneaker jang over there is crazy. It's crazy over there in that area. You got
Right.
at least got to be close to 1 million or more. Got
Over
to.
there in the area that he talking about.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
in over in there now in Jersey.
South Jersey.
Yeah, all right, South Jersey. I say about at least maybe what 500 points or so.
Hmm.
I mean, like you will have a better. I mean, like you will have a chance. because it's some pretty sneakerheads over here, but it's just like I think me in particularly, I have about like close to 2 million points. So
Gotcha.
it's a little bit. I feel as though it's like it's a little bit easier for me to just automatically get it because every time I put in my size, I'm mainly getting it. I was shocked that I didn't get the 12 and the 10. I was like, what the heck was going on? But my guy called me and he told me, he said what happened was the shipment. He said we didn't get this size. Yeah, he said we didn't get this size, we didn't get this size. They didn't get enough sizes on that one. That's what happened. And I was put on the waiting list.
Right.
But the Julius, to answer your question, to make it easier for you, don't use your points to put in for the head starts and everything. If I was you, like don't use it for anything else. Just only use it just for the head starts, and that's it. Like don't go in there and spend about like 40,000-50,000 to get like a discount. This and that. Just pay the cost. Pay the cost to be the boss, man. I did it. Like I just was like, I was like, I ain't wasting all my points. I'm keeping on them. And since I did that, and I was constantly getting bundles, my points just kept racking up so fast, like every other week or so.
One thing that I will say that will help you out on Flex, if you have enough points to get like the gift cards and stuff like that.
Yeah, that too.
Especially if you have enough points to get the bigger gift cards, use it. Because of course you can use your points and then you can go and put that towards sneakers and stuff like that, and then it just goes straight back into your points. Sure. So you're really not, I mean, you may lose some depending on how big the gift card is, but everything helps out, and of course it contributes to your lifetime points.
Definitely does. But see, some people be greedy a little bit on that though too. I'm like, look, like use it when it's necessary.
Yeah, you just gotta have discipline, man.
Yeah, like, use it when it's necessary. Like I like the gift card that I won. Shout out to Y for that one. Yeah, whoop. On my ones. That was clutch.
Help that.
Like I don't pay retail for sneakers at all. Like be under. These ones that I went and picked up yesterday, $150 off the rip. Like you gotta know when to, you know what I'm saying? Because okay, say Finish Line, for example, right? You spend that 4,000 points, right? So you spend that 4,000 points, you go pick that sneaker up. Now with me, I use Afterpay when I go grab sneakers. So now my Afterpay, you know what I'm saying, my payment is lower and I got some of my points back. So I'm in a win-win situation. So every time, you know what I'm saying, I might skip a release or two to where I don't use it, but for the majority of them, Fire Red 4s, Jubilees, Vote Gold 1s, all three of them shoes I got for under retail.
Hey. You gotta definitely, like, you know, be able to move your stuff around and do different things with it to be able to build up your account and stuff like that, man. All that stuff definitely works though, for sure. Good morning, Randy. How you doing this morning?
Is that 6 now?
6.5.
You got.
I believe this is going to be a shoe that a lot of people are going to be like, you know, dang, man, like I wish I would have got that a year from now. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, in the moment, everybody like, oh, I'm kind of good. I'm going to pass on that joint, yada, 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 this, that, and the third. But I believe that long-term wise, this is going to be a shoe everybody going to be like, bro. Especially whenever you see that person on foot that's going to have like the boat laces or the gold laces or the black laces and them joints busting, right? You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. And it's just going to be like, bro, them joints is like, I think this, it's a lot of different shoes that you be like, man, I need to see these in hand this was a shoe that you need to see in. It really was. It really was. But yeah, man, I got my sis in the building. K Fresh. Good morning, sis. How you doing?
What's good? Good morning.
People
I can't stay
see
on long. I wanted to come in and say hi.
What's up? What's up?
Some people coming into the house, so I'm gonna probably have to help out with that in a minute. But just seeing what was going on and seeing what y'all was talking about.
Y'all get that water heater installed?
Listen. Listen. That's why I can't even stay long. Trying to get it done before this weekend's over with. But you know, it'll all work out. So
Definitely.
what y'all talking?
Let's talk.
Appreciate you pulling up, sis. We
Yeah,
just talking
no
about them the ones that dropped yesterday.
Oh, okay. How'd it go? How many
Just talk.
W's we take?
There was a lot of sneakers W's in the chat.
Definitely
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Maybe sneakers had all the stock this time instead of the foot.
I believe they did have the bulk of the stock.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I believe they did.
I believe they did. What's up, Jeezy? Jeezy, bro. I know your job be like, bro.
Jeezy was good, bro.
Killing it, bro. You be too fresh at work. Facts, there are ways to get these under retail. Kicks was up.
Yeah, you can't get them on the retail. Like Villa, I got a nice little count. I got a count with them, and I got a lot of points on there, and I got so many $25 gift cards. Like they automatically give you gift cards. So like when you spend a certain amount, like you constantly getting 25. So I use that when needed, and it's just like the thing about them is I can save it.
I know all of us old enough to remember how you could go in a Just for Feet and every pair of shoes you bought, you know what I'm saying, it counted towards a free pair. So on that 10th pair, your shoe was free. You know what I'm saying? Like you go in that joint, you done bought 9 pairs of J's or whatever. You come back in that joint on your 10th pair, hey, that joint free. You ain't gotta pay nothing.
And somebody tell me why the
I want to say Marcus was talking about that. Polos and J's was talking about that on one of his posts. Like, that was the good times. you just
right.
You get a whole pair of Jordan for free. You ain't even worried about it.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I think
Jimmy
Sneaker Queen. I think the reason why they be sold out a lot is for the reason what we saying a lot, because you have nothing else to spend your points on. So you got to think about it, right? You know, like some people actually be like buying these gift cards a lot, like a whole lot. And then by them buying the gift cards a whole lot, they're like, hey, man, we can't just give away money like this. Like, we got to kind of limit the money that we're going to give away. Like, make a little bit, I'll give away a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Then we're going to make a little bit, and then we're going to give away a little bit. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, if you go on there and spend your flex points for a $50 gift card, I mean, that's just free $50 they just gave somebody. Because,
pretty much.
Yeah, you might have spent, you know what I'm saying? You might have spent $1,400 to get that $50, but at the same time, I just gave you $50. If I give 1,400 people $50, I don't think I really won on this $1,400 at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly. Like, that's a lot of money to be shoveling out, man.
Because you know, out of that $1,400 that you spent, think about how I dabbled out, right? I had to pay the light bill, I had to pay rent on this building, I had to pay the employees, insurance, and it's trying to trickle down. And then I gave away $50, a bunch of $50 gift cards too. Like, now we gotta think twice about it. So I think that's the reason why they do that.
And with flex, just like you gotta, like Kim said, you gotta keep checking back. Like you always gotta be on there, because the bigger gift cards always sell out first, and then you get left with the smaller ones, like $5 to $10. But they used to have on the Flex app, they used to have like a little reminder for it'll tell you like, all right, it's 20 some days left before this certain gift card restocks, and that way you would know, you know what I'm saying, what to expect. You can kind of plan ahead, but for whatever reason it disappeared. Like they don't have it up there no more. But like Kick was saying, like that's a lot of money especially with the bigger gift cards, because it's a lot of people out there that's like, you know, me, East Coast, and my kicks, to where we've got 1 million, 2 million lifetime points, and we've still got, you know, 500, 600, 700,000, you know, points just sitting there that we're not using for to redeem on like all the little crazy stuff that they be having in the Flex app. Like, who wants to? I don't want no wallpaper for my laptop. I'm not gonna spend
Right.
$10,000.
Dumb stuff they
Right.
have on it.
Nah,
I'm not gonna.
I'm
And
good
I'm
on
not
that.
gonna keep going into these giveaways. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I'm good on that.
Like, nah. So you just got points that's sitting there. Like,
Nah, you ain't
it's
finna
crazy.
you ain't finna take my 500 points either. Like, I'm finna get
Right.
something out of these 500 points.
Right. I mean, like, I might get
Yeah,
the
I ain't just
little
finna-
pop thing.
Is it
or
an
whatever.
echo right now, y'all?
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Nah, not that I hear.
We ain't got no echo, right? Y'all tell me if the echo come back, because I'm doing something similar to what I did the other night. But if the echo come back, y'all just let me know, please.
All right.
I don't know if my
Jammer,
music is
out of
playing right now or not.
Jammer beans.
out of all the kicks you have, which pair would you never wear, either exclusives or personal grails? I can't
Which I got.
personally
I looked
answer
around.
that question because
I
I
got
wear everything.
He wear
Right.
everything. He cheating, Jammer. He cheating. He
I
cheating,
wear
Jammer.
everything.
Yeah.
Like me personally, Jammer, I can't say that like I would never wear them. You know what I'm saying? Because I do have plans on wearing all my sneakers, but it is some shoes that like are only worthy of wearing in certain places,
In situations.
and
Right.
that's like around other sneakerheads.
Like my
And the reason why
Ghostbusters.
I say that is because, like, to me, you know, I have these certain shoes that, like, I feel like I need to wear these joints around other sneakerheads only, right? So I just be like,
Yeah,
okay,
for them to be
we gotta see
appreciated.
what's up with this joint. But I don't
And I
know,
do-
like my Travis Scott sixes, that's a pair of shoes that I think you
Yeah.
know, that I just won't just wear anywhere and everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think
I think
realistically, I only
shoes
have
like
one.
like
I think
I
shoes
gotta
like
wear
that
them
should be
somewhere
more
where
like
I'm
should be
like
really wearing
right.
like at sneaker
Or
cons
other
and
people
stuff
gonna
like
really
that.
like
That's
certain
how I see
joints
it.
or
Like
whatever.
grails like
That's just
that
me.
should be only wear into events like sneaker con. Like you go here, but oh, all right, I'm bringing this. Oh, I'm gonna bring this heat. I'm gonna bring this heat. Like the unions and stuff like that. Like union ones. Yeah, I'll be like, oh, I need that. Like wear this at the sneaker con. Like
But then everybody gonna be at SneakerCon wearing the same
could be,
shoes.
yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is this, you gotta wait to wear them. Don't wear them the year of, because the hype beast gonna wear them the year of,
Right, yeah.
or
Wear
even
them
sometime the
after.
year after, right? Because
Yeah.
like you got to think, a lot
That's
of people
true.
them probably wore they Travis Scott sixes or sold them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even stuck my foot in mine yet. You know, so you know, I mean, but I'm that weird guy. Like I haven't even wore my Concords yet from 2018. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I think
so,
I take that. I
That's a
take
shoe
that.
also. That's like
I take that back. I take my statement back. It's one that's gonna be super hard for me to actually put on foot and wear. The sneaker that I put in, I sent y'all in the group chat that I got for Christmas.
yeah.
That's gonna be a hard one for me to put on feet and wear.
Yeah, that was
Like,
crazy.
because I'm terrified to, like, if that leather gets scuffed, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
because
lose.
I know that was super soft, and then that's that leather that'll kind of crinkle up across too, like it'll just like a scrub gonna crinkle that joint up.
And it's gonna
What's
be a
up, my
while
shooter?
since you find that type of leather again, yo.
Shit, that shoe again.
Yeah, that shoe too, yeah.
Man.
And then I got a shoe that don't have like a crazy resale value.
Yeah,
that joint go crazy for me. That my pad of sevens. That's gonna be hard for me to wear too.
For those in the chat that's wondering what the heck I'm talking about, I guess I can go ahead and tell y'all. I'll just put the video out later. I'm talking about the Sneakers Day Air Max 1s.
Yeah. Kill them. The way COVID is going, for me, majority of my shoes will still be dead stock until next year. Sis,
Mm.
I'm telling you, I told my wife the other day, I'm just finna start putting on outfits and putting on these shoes and just start taking pictures. Like,
Yeah,
outfits
even
for
if it's
the
just to
season.
walk around the
That's what
house.
I've been doing. Like, I've been
Walk
doing that
around
on
the
my
house.
You know what I'm
on
saying?
my stories and
I'm
everything.
talking about
Put the
just
outfit
hit the
on, just take a
driveway,
picture. Yeah.
hit the road, and throw them joints on. I'm telling you, I'm waiting to wear my K54 6s for a while. Yeah, so like certain shoes, man, you know what I'm saying? Like them joints, bro. Fragment 3s. I mean, I could look into my collect the off-white 5s, the Travis Scott 6s, even my bread toes, because that was a reach back for me. Them joints there, like I'm just not like, oh, I'm finna throw them on today. Nah, I ain't there yet. Concords is definitely like I don't want my breads, but I ain't want my Concords. I don't know, them joints there is like that's just a shoe, man. I mean,
I don't even
timeless.
wear those like that.
I mean, just because like whenever I go out and when I go places, like let's say I'm gonna go somewhere to like an event and then I see somebody with their Concords on, I be like, okay, it's still not time yet. I'm trying to let everybody
It's
get
still
their
not time.
It's still not time yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, let everybody get their Concords, beat the crap up yellows.
Oh,
like, I know it's
what?
still gonna be some people out there that's gonna have them, but if y'all remember, man, like after the Concords or after the breads release, even these Jubilees, like everywhere you go, you see a ton of them, a bunch of them. And I'm that guy, bro. I don't be liking everybody to have on the same shoes I got on. So sometimes I might wait a year before I wear certain shoes.
Yo, Wyatt,
Like,
what's good?
What's good, Wyatt? How you feeling, bro?
Everybody's
It's
favorite. What's up,
favorite.
bro? Jammer did that cool gray lows. Yeah, the cool gray lows is a good one too. Absolutely destroyed them for work.
Yeah, Jammer was asking. He said, "Y'all ever buy a shoe to wear it to the point they killed, only to find out years later it was a really rare shoe?"
No, not me.
I take that back. My Griffey Max, the varsity blue joints. I wore them shoes into the ground, and like that's one of the original 3 Griffey colorways. The freshwater, the emerald, and the varsity blue.
Blue one, yeah.
Now I'm gonna tell you though, like in my early career, sneaker collection,
Kim funny.
Kim got me dying right now, man.
You know, so at that point, man, I had to rock the black cement 3s and stuff like that, man. Like certain shoes whenever I first started collecting. I'm gonna tell you one that I wore a lot, and I regret it. I hardly ever wear it now, but my Flu Games, my Flu Game 12s. I mean, that was like one of my first shoes that I kind of threw back into the collection, and bro, and them joints, bro, I wore a lot, like a whole lot. I mean, they don't look it because I do take care of my shoes.
Hey y'all, I'm gonna pop on in just a second. I'm gonna stay in the backstage. I gotta go answer my doorbell.
All right,
I'm gonna put you back to sis where you can.
Them 13, them playoff 13s, them all black ones. I wish I never gutted them, man. That was the dumbest thing I ever did. I was sitting there like, I was lifting weight. I like had them, then I was like, I was lifting weights in them. Then I started playing ball. I said, why did I do that?
Sir.
I said that was the dumbest thing I ever did, man. I was so mad and disappointed. I said, why?
I rarely wear my He Got Games. My He Got Games on my breads. Them joints just sit over there. Like they in the box right now. Like I think both pairs been worn maybe 5 times at the most.
If you wear the Flu Games, they make you quarantine for 2 weeks where I live. Hey man, I'm telling you, bro. Like them joints there, bro. Like I wore a lot. And then I had the shirt to match it, but you couldn't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? But now I be trying to them joints be on ice now. Like I don't think I wore them joints. It's been a while. Oh wait, I didn't get the memo. No more pew pew. We upgraded the strap. They got the boom booms now, bro. They not playing no more. They not playing no more.
Hey, my kicks. I try not to beat these up so bad, yo. These are a good collection right here.
The Gary Paytons.
Jeez.
The OG ones, I like an idiot. I gutted them out. Like I was sitting there like, why? Like a big dummy. I said I should have never did that.
Not a big dummy.
I was like, yeah. I was like a bit. And then when I got these, I said, no, I gotta make sure these at least stay clean some type of way. Like,
But I'm telling you, it hurts your heart when you don't know
every
no
time I
better.
look back at it, I'm like Amir, I was sitting there like this. I was like, I looked at it and I was like, why?
Telling you, when you don't know no better, you don't care. And then when you really, really just start to like fall back into, when you fall into, you know what I'm saying, truly collecting sneakers, you look back on everything that you used to have, that you used to dog out, and you like, bro, ain't no way that you going for that much now.
Right.
And I had them joints and I beat the hell out of them.
And I sat there with the playoff 13s were the ones, and I looked at myself. I was like, everybody was like, yo, I remember you had this. Like, yeah, I was like, don't even remind me about that shoe. Like, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, I feel like a real jackass right now. Like,
Right.
Like, every time I look at it, I just be like, and then I want to go get it. And I want to go ahead and pay that bread, but I just be like,
nah, you good, huh? Shout out to PSC Kicks, man. Appreciate you pulling up. Shout out to Letitia. He says,
What up?
yeah, I purchased some SB Dunks years ago because I liked them, to find out they were worth money. Yeah. And I got a pair of Dunks one time. I said it a few times, and I don't wear the heck out of them now. But they from Burlington, and then somebody had them joints on StockX for like $700. I'm like, I don't know what I had. Like, I didn't even have a box. Like, them joints were just tied up together. And I was like, oh, I kind of like these joints, and I bought them. You know what I'm saying?
That's how Burlington B just had that little bungee cord. Like, little $49 holler.
Yeah, like I paid I paid $30 for them joints. Might have been $35, you know. So,
but see, like back in the day, we didn't have, a smartphone to just say, okay, let me look this up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get your dial up together on the AOL. You got to find a reputable site. Like, it's not so attainable to just know off the bat what the shoe is worth without having to go through all those hoops and loops. Nowadays, you can just scan the barcode or put in some kind of code in the eBay, and boom, there's the shoe, and you know how much it is. And I think that's why a lot of people making a killing off going into Burlington's, Burlington's, Ross, and all that, looking up the code, seeing what the ROI is, and flipping the sneakers. And it be everyday sneakers too. You have to think about this. Like, it may not be a Dunk in Burlington's. It can be
all kind of stuff.
Yeah, it could be a damn football cleat for all we know.
True story.
So it's like, it's just the times are so different.
Technology too. Technology definitely helped a lot with this.
Yeah.
Like, if I'd have known what I know now, like what I knew back then, like the sneakers when I was collecting, when I was like getting them here and there, if I'd have known that, because of that leather, that quality of the sneakers, that how expensive they are now, I'd have been like, oh, forget work. I'm about to be a millionaire. Watch this.
Right.
True story.
We was getting that real cow's ass back then.
So Kim saying, with the mochas being highly sought after, what's the price that will make you sell your personal pair, like the pair that you might have bought for the toe, right? Or would you keep them regardless? Me, Kim, I'm keeping them regardless.
I'm keeping them regardless.
Not just the mochas, but I mean just any shoe, like any shoe in general. Like, if it's a shoe that I really like and I bought it for my toe, like I'm not selling my shoes. Like, I say it all the time. Like, if I'm selling something, and I told everybody up on the panel and stuff too, in the squad, like, if it's a size 13, majority of the time, I'm keeping that joint. Like, I very seldom sell size 13s. The only thing I'm selling is something that's not my size. If it's my size, I'm holding it down. And I don't double up. So you never got to worry about me being like, well, I'm going to sell my double up. I got too many shoes already to double up. So.
Yeah, I think for me, it probably would depend. There are some shoes that may be super sought after, you personally like them as well. And then you get them in hand and you might not even be like feeling them. You like, okay, they cool, but you know, for some of us, if it's not a must have, why would we put it in our collection to sit dust? I mean,
Right.
and collect dust. I mean, like when we can do a quick flip, get our money back, and get a sneaker that we actually want, and it may not be a hype shoe. Hell, it could be the RSX toys for all we know. That ain't even going that much for, you know, resale. So I think when you get into the collecting part of the sneaker game, you know, it's sometimes it's just like the shoes become almost stock to you. I can trade this to get that for what I want, what personally makes me unique in my collection.
Right.
Because what Amier says is a must have in his collection may not be the same that K Fresh says
That's true.
in her collection. I don't have the Air Max one, like at all.
Right.
But bro, that's his jam. And I think that we have to start respecting that too, because there's a lot of people out here that are quick to say, oh, you don't have X, Y, Z, you ain't a sneakerhead.
True story.
For real?
That has to be a go along with your flow. Like I know a lot of people that collect a lot of twos. They be like, I don't want this, I want that, I want all twos. Yeah. All right, cool. Like I don't mind helping you looking for it. If that's your expertise and that's your flow, go on ahead and do that. Like that's your thing. Like my favorite number J is the 11s. I love the 11s. I love the heck out of it. That was like my first pair that I bought on my own when I was like 12, 11 to 12. Like I love that. Right. So I mean, I'm always gonna. Oh, I need that 11. Any 11 that's dropping out, unless it's them whatever other ones. I was like, nah, I'm passing on that. That was the only one I passed. I said, nah. Them 10. What was the 10 ones? I think that's what it was called.
Oh, the platinum 10.
Yeah, I was like, no. I said that was a no for me. I said no.
Yeah,
that was the only thing I passed.
Even like that shoe there, bro. That's a gem now.
Because people looking for it. It was sitting in outlets.
Oh yeah,
restocking in outlets. That's multiple times. I'm like, what the?
But that's not 11 that will not be in his collection. I wouldn't spend my money to get that and have that in my collection because I'm not gonna wear it. So I'll get it for anybody else. Like, yeah, I'll get it for you. Cool, yeah, no problem. I have no problem doing that. But I will not. What works for you sometimes won't work for others. What works for me once, it won't work for everybody else. What works for K Fresh won't work for everybody else. What works for me won't work for everybody else.
Right. Yeah, that's the difference between the hype beasts and the true sneakerheads. Like, you know, I get upset when people are like, oh, you don't have this and you don't have that. I mean, okay, and it might could be because I ain't want it.
Right.
Like, let's be real. But it's crazy, and I think that you know, that's why I really love Pop the Culture so much, because I feel like we can respect everybody's opinions on things in terms of sneakers, the sneaker game, the sneaker culture. And let's be real, some of y'all have more historical context than I do, but then there are others in the chat that don't care about the historical content, and that's okay. They may just like the shoes for the shoes, what they look like in the material, but you can't sit here and say that if you don't have something in your collection, then you not, you know, part of the community, this and that. I don't know.
That gets on my nerves. I'm like, some styles don't work for everybody. If like these, like the ones that just dropped out, some people they were saying, oh, they're trash. Okay, like that's you're entitled to your opinion. If you feel that way, you don't like it, then all right, cool. I like it. I'm gonna do with it.
A lot of people do that, and it's like, oh, that's trash. Okay, it's trash to you. Don't buy it. You don't have to buy it. Like, you don't have to try to force your opinion on somebody else because you don't like a certain sneaker. Like, it makes no sense. Like, even back in the day, like the older sneaker community, you know, not everybody liked the same thing. That's like, okay, so us in the Kick Squad, we don't all, like Sis was saying, we don't all like the same shoes.
No.
Like, but we all respect each other's, you know what I'm saying, style. Like, I don't like I'm not really a big fan of 10s. Eric loves 10s, you know what I'm saying? Like D
Yeah.
Reed's not a fan of 13s. I love
Or
13s.
LeBron's. Or LeBron's.
Right. Yeah, he don't like LeBron's at all.
But yeah, it's like, man, like people just got to learn to respect, you know what I'm saying, other people's like their style.
Yeah.
Like you don't all dress the same
At all.
So
And like with me with fives, it's just like it just make my feet look weird. Like I don't know.
A lot of people don't like fives.
I just
Fives
can't
is
do
a
it.
different shoe. She
Yeah.
said she got her Griffith Varsity Royals for $40 at Ross. I like Ross. I think Ross would be great. I like Ross would be great for like women's shoes and stuff. I ain't gonna lie. Like
They don't
it'd
be
hard
having
for
no
me to
big
find
sizes
shoes.
though. They be having 6, 7s, and 8s.
Yeah,
9.5
yeah. See, like
to
my wife is
whatever be
5'6".
gone.
I done came up in that joint and found fire like foam posits up in there. I mean, like for my
That's what's
daughters
up.
and stuff like that. Like they be having some gems
So-
in women.
like in Ross, what I've seen throughout just the years of going to different Ross stores, the bigger Ross stores, like the big Ross stores, those are the ones that get the majority of the men's sneakers. Like,
Yeah, they do.
so when I was living in Mississippi, there's a Ross at it's like a little strip mall. It's called Dogwood. So that Ross is like huge. You walk in that joint, you can find pretty much any type of Air Max you wanted. Every now and then you would find a Jordan in that joint. Like you would find ones like How G's in that joint.
Wow.
It's just about like the size of the store, because like the smaller ones, like I said, the women's shoes, them joints be on point. But I do get a lot of clothes out of Ross, and which I'm sad that Ross is closing. They're in the process of closing a lot of their stores.
Oh wow!
Last year, they released an article that I want to say it's
When
like
you say last year, you mean like last month?
right.
Well,
No,
not
like October of last year.
Oh, okay.
It was like October, November of last year. They put out an article saying that they was going to close like 350 of their stores by 2024. It was either 2023 or 2024. So, like, yeah, we're gonna be kind of slim on Ross stores, but also Marshalls, man. Like, don't sleep on Marshalls. Like, you can walk in.
you get some fire jackets.
Yo, you can catch some stuff
You
in
can
there
walk in
on the low.
Jackets, hoodies.
Yeah, and like certain Marshalls, they little shoe section.
Yeah,
you might walk in that joint and luck up.
You know who put me on that, Mayor? I was watching him on not YouTube, Slobby's World.
I don't know who that.
Look him up. He's on Netflix. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He finds like iconic shoes, vintage shoes, and he sells it and flips and makes a huge profit off of it. Like I was sitting there like, why the heck did you like? He was going
Kind of like
Ross.
how people do it at garage sales and stuff.
Yeah, he got a store out in I think it's either in Phoenix or I know it's in Arizona. It's either Phoenix or Scottsdale. He got a nice vintage store, and like people come in there all the time. And he was in Marshall, like he was going in there in Marshalls. He was going in Ross's. He was going to the Goodwill. Like he was finding like stuff that's like 50 cents, $40, $30, and he was making turn it into like 300, 400. Like he was even finding old vintage Gucci, like, and he got a huge clientele in that, finding old
vintage stuff,
like, like Gucci. I'm like, how the heck you find that? That was like in 1980 something. He got a guy that he paid him like $13,000 for that, for all that Louis and Gucci stuff. I was like, and that was like 1980 something, like 1990, like. We wasn't even really never even really heard of that until we got like a little bit older, like in like early, like 99, early 2000s, stuff like that.
Well, see, some things we don't appreciate until we older, right?
You right.
You
Absolutely right.
We be like, man, I had this, or I had an opportunity to do this, and then it just kind of the opportunity didn't seem appeasing at the time. You know what I'm saying? So we be like, hey, I'm good. NY Supreme notice, not a shock drop, bro. Just whenever I'm on nights, I do the kick and skip.
Not a kick squad shock drop. I'm weak.
I do the kick.
Hey, that's pretty clever though.
Morning,
Is the Carmine gonna shock drop this week? Someone said it might be.
Yeah, I think it's coming.
Supposed to.
I think it's coming. Kip
I'm just
Kicks,
waiting on the
the
phone
Dark
call.
Gray 12s. What is this? That's the gray joints, the gray and white joints that you got, sis.
Kim, I'm tell you, I'm real disappointed in the way that they doing these Air Max ones, the level 8s. So I was talking to one of my buddies that lives in the UK, and if you look at my stories on IG, I posted a picture that he sent me. The quality control on the Obsidian Air Max 1 level 8s, it's terrible.
I think I seen that.
The Nike Air on the back is stitched sideways, like it's leaning like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. He said the shoes got hella glue stains all over the sneakers, and he was saying that there's a lot of people in the UK that's been complaining about that. Like those, the Martian joints that just dropped, like same issues. So definitely kind of be careful. I mean, if you do end up getting them and they are like that, return them unless it's something that you can just straight up live with.
But what you showed us was like a hot mess, though. Like it was kind of excessive.
Yeah, they was like he was saying that a lot of people, like almost everybody that got that shoe when it dropped, they finally started getting their pairs in. Almost all of them like that.
BX, to answer your question,
Okay.
them low 11s, IEs, no. That would not.
He
that
said
would not
not the IEs. He was saying just the 11 lows, period. Like the cornbreads that dropped last year, or the Cool Gray 11s.
The cornbread.
It's like
it depends. It like some of the low 11s. It depends, like the colorway of it and how I'm feeling. Like I got one right here. I think this is the only low 11 I have. This is the only one I like. So.
Okay.
Maybe like it depends, but I think he did. I think he did say the IEs, like the IEs, and
he said not the IEs because he know a lot of people don't like the IEs,
but I sold a few pairs of them. Like I said, I'm not gonna turn money down. Like no, like I'm not gonna turn money down, and that's helping my account get bigger. No, I'm not going. But would I be in my collection? No.
Yeah. So shoes are on your feet, man, and it shows like what you really like as a sneaker head or sneaker collector, whatever you want to call yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, us over here with the Kick Squad, man, like we really preach rock what you like, not what's hype. Because I mean, let's just be honest, right? A lot of people didn't like these. A lot of people were saying they was this, they was that. I don't like this, I don't like that. But if you like them, go cop them joints. And now people were saying, "Oh, them joints was limited. Maybe I should have bought one." Like that shouldn't gear, persuade you to buy a shoe just because it's limited. You know what I'm saying? Like, right? Buy it because that's what you like. And I mean, if you're a reseller or whatever, like because me and East Coast and Amir, we are those. I mean, we do resell, but so not saying that we just, but at the same time, whenever you buying something that you buying for your collection, make sure it's something that you like. Don't buy it just because the hype is around it, and then you get it in, you be like, that don't real. And then because you don't, it kind of like go back to football, right? If you feel good, you play good. Whenever you buy a shoe and you just wearing a shoe just because it's hype, you don't even feel fresh. Like you don't even feel like your outfit going together well because you really don't like the shoes. You just wearing them just so somebody be like, "Hey, bro, them some fresh, whatever." You know what I'm saying, that you got on your feet right there. You know what I'm saying? So rock what you like, man, not what's hype. The 90 Pirate radios, y'all seen them? Air Max 90 Pirate radios.
Yeah, dope.
No, I ain't
hard
seen
to get. I think if you make sure you enter into all of the raffles for them joints, I think you should be able to get them. It's still gonna be a hard sneaker to grab. All of the Nike and Pirate Radio collaborations, them joints, they sell like hotcakes. Like,
Right.
so definitely, if it's something that you want, definitely make sure you do your footwork on the joints.
BX, I can answer that for you. I was the same way at one point. When I first seen the Yeezys, I said, no, I'm not liking these ugly things. I'm just going to be strictly Team Jordan, and that's about it. Like, I was the same way. And then for some odd reason, what main color that caught my attention was the clay. And I was like, yo, I like this color. I don't know why I like this color. I said, all right, I'll get that Yeezy. That'll probably be the only one I'll get, and that's it. Wrong. I end up got like almost 8-9 pairs now. Yes. That
because you had to find your style within that sneaker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
in that color, and I like that colorway clay. It was nice looking. And I know I can dress some things certain up with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get it. Like, it's some Yeezys out there. I'm not gonna just get me strictly all the Yeezys. Like, I don't like the 700s, but it's like one particular 700 that I will wear, and that's the Wave Runners. I will wear that. I won't wear the other ones.
Big Game James, what's up, bro? Dwayne, what's up? What the sneakers? What's up?
What up?
Hey, what sneakers we finna go over? Like, we finna skim, should I say? We finna skim through the shoes that's coming out this week, because I mean, it's January, y'all. This is the month Nike and a lot of the other people are kind of starting up their engines for what they finna knock us across the head with for the rest of the year. So it's
like always,
a whole lot that's coming out like last week or this week. That's the reason why I'm not saying, I mean, just having good conversation right now. Like me, 10s and 6s are your favorite type. Jordans is right, bro. And if that's your favorite, rock them joints. It don't matter what nobody else saying, man. So that dude legit East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I appreciate y'all in the chat, man. All day, every day. Monica the singer has taken her sons to Ross to purchase sneakers before. Yep.
They ain't gonna do nothing but beat them up anyway.
Yep.
Save some money.
I think in our area though, what the sneakers, y'all check out his YouTube channel, by the way, man. That's one of my fellow YouTubers that's from down here in Louisiana, man. I mean, I think we got a lot of resellers down here. So like whenever stuff drop at Ross's, bro, people be there to buy them. Like, you got to know when stuff coming out in Ross's. Like, you got to know when they truck coming. Universal Gold 12s. I see bananas. Side of the pause. Hey, them gonna be dope. Like, if somebody like really rock them joints, I mean, with the right outfit, like them joints be fresh though. Like
Pittsburgh Steelers, man. Yeah, Vintage Polo, right? Yep, he was right.
Iowa, like bro over there with Iowa. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah, because that day I pulled up on you at work, I had on one of my Iowa shirts.
Yeah,
with them joints on.
Stuff like that. So man, it's definitely a lot of different stuff to talk about, man.
Technology was good, bro.
Notch.
What up, bro?
So let's kind of start skimming through some of these shoes.
Go back to NY Supreme. I want to see that picture he had it on his background. It said 2021 with some balloons.
Let me see where you at.
I think it was NY. Yeah, look. Or is that why did it look like 21 Savage? Is that 21 Savage?
That is.
Okay.
I'm about to say it is 21 Savage.
Oh, I get it now. So it's like 2021. Hey, I love that. I might need to steal that.
And why Supreme be swapping them up? What up, Kicknology, man? Y'all check out Kicknology channel, man. Check out Kip Kicks. He said cornbread's only dropping in the hood. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, man, that's the Concords and the breads all in one. That's what I like to call them joints. Bro said he liked the OG colorways and the 11s. Everybody speaking to Kicknology, man. Everybody seem like they digging this conversation we having, that's for sure. And you know, I like to keep it going for sure. But we just gonna skim through some of these shoes just so y'all can see some of these joints, man. It ain't really a whole lot going on. And then we'll probably rant a few minutes about how they move these other shoes off of the Flex app and all these other sites and stuff, and tell y'all what we have been hearing about what they actually gonna do.
Oh, that it's open now on the 13s. It's open now. The raffle, yeah, it's open right now.
I got like 4 or 5 messages from Finish Line. The raffle's open. Reservation. Reserve them now.
Right, yeah, all of it just came up. I was like, oh, okay.
Yep. So you got that joint, man. So let's skim through these joints. Is this the Atmos, Amir? That's not the Atmos joints, is it? That's not the Atmos New Balances, is it? I didn't think so. I remember it had some crazy like colorway on the side of them joints, but I couldn't remember if that was them. Love when folks double take on your shoes when you walk by. Yeah, that's definitely.
That'll make you laugh a little bit on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, break their neck trying to see what you got on feet.
She said everybody hate them, but they comfortable as a mug. As far as her Yeezys, and I could dig that too.
They are comfy.
I'll be back, y'all.
Okay.
All
right. See
y'all later. In the backstage, since you ain't got to pull out. I got you. Yep. So didn't drop in your area, and then and then it'd be cool, man. I'm telling you, man, because that's what we kind of like be. I mean, that's what we rocking these shoes for, for the head nod, man. The nod is definitely where it's at, like they did on the sneakerhead show that they had on. You know what I'm saying? So we finna run through these joints real quick. Let's scroll down. So of course, I'm sure everybody's skipping all these. I've seen a few people say that already. Skip. Y'all know that this is kick it, skip it, or flip it. So make sure if you are a member, you should have. I need to do a flip it. I keep forgetting to do that. Get y'all a flip it. One for y'all to put up, but definitely y'all got to kick it and a skip it emoji for y'all to put up if you are a member. If y'all see that, the members in the chat is people that pay for a membership and they get special emojis, special giveaways that go on throughout. I kind of explain more of that later on down the road, far as what you see in the chat, and I'll tell y'all about that in just a minute. So you got these New Balances, some more Adidas forms that they've been trying to bring back this year. Some of them been cool. These dropped earlier last year, or should I say later last year, with Sneaker Politics, and now it looks like Adidas is finna roll out their own colorway of that particular shoe that's coming. These are the Obsidians. No, that's the teal green joints. But they got these coming, and this is some of the Air Max ones. This is some of the Air Max ones that y'all was talking about.
I like those.
And Amir was saying that he wasn't feeling the material that was on them, right, Amir?
Nah, the material is good. It's just the quality control.
Bad quality on it.
The material is like the thing with a premium Air Max 1, the quality control should be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna give us all these premium materials on the sneaker, but you drop the ball on the quality control. There's no way that Nike swoosh on the back of that joint should be cocked to the side or glue stains all over the sneaker. Like, what are y'all doing? I've even seen some pairs to where the mini swoosh, it's not straight. It's like cocked up.
And that's a classic shoe. You can't mess up a classic shoe like that.
It's crazy.
Right.
But yeah, the materials on point. Is just the quality control. They just did a terrible job on them.
See, rushing the process. They're trying to get them out when that's what happens. The pandemic, man.
And that could be what it is, man. You never know, man. All right, Jimmy Kicks It, man. Have a good day, bro. Holler at me later, man.
All right, my G.
Skip all day. Everybody saying skip on them joints, and I feel you because I'm skipping all them joints too, including the Air Max. I do like this orange colorway. That's the ones that a lot of people have been kind of talking about. And if you want me to click on any of these pictures, y'all just let me know down in the chat. If you want me to click on them and just show a few other pictures that they may have loaded up right here on Sneaker News where we are at. Big Game James calling them joints trash. Skip all day. All January. Kick said skip all January. I ain't gonna go that far. So this is
got something in there.
So now you have Dunks, right? And they told us Dunks is finna hit the regular stores. We are probably finna be able to get them joints.
Hippie got it. Hibbett is getting
you
dunks.
know, Hibbett's getting them. Supposedly, like they coming out in the normal stores is what they trying to say.
Oh
But
man, that's gonna be crazy.
and this is where I was saying I was gonna rant a little bit at, because Hibbett's do still have all of these dunks, as you finna see. This is a women's exclusive. This is a men's pair. This is gray. They both kind of called Vast. Well, these are called like the pale ivory like colorways. This is the Vast gray ones.
One is called the ones with the ones with the blue tint is called the footballs. And that gray, that solid gray and white pair is the solid gray and white pair is the Vast grays.
Vast grays. Gotcha. Then you have these right here that looks like the women's shoe that came out last year, except the Nike in the back is in gold or like the yellow colorway, along with the tag that's on the front. You have this black and white one also. And as you can see, all of these shoes are dropping on the same day. Then you have the UNLV colorway, which is the red gray one.
The highs got pushed back. Some of the highs did get pushed back. The Vast gray joints are still set to drop on the 14th, but the other pair is set to drop on like the 20-something. Like they got pushed all the way back.
Not the 21st. Well, no. I'm thinking it might be the 21st, or I know late 20-something.
You talking about the women's joints?
Yeah, women's joints got pushed all the way back to like the 20-something.
Let me check that right now.
They still on Hibbett's for the 14th. They're still on that for the 14th, which I'm sure. I mean, they're gonna move it around because Hibbett's been late with their movements too, though.
It's 9 times out of 10 gonna get changed because Nike completely pulled it off the release calendar.
So how do y'all feel about these dunks? Is it any of these colorways that y'all think are cool? Is it the UNLVs? Is it the black and white colorway?
I'll go for them, the red ones. I'll go for UNLV. I'll go for those.
So if you put kick it, and just tell me what colorway you thinking about kicking it on. And now I'm about to rant. Don't tell me you finna give me dunks and you don't put a raffle out on them. Like, yeah, I understand. Okay, well, now they're gonna sell dunks on Hibbets.com for you to be able to buy them joints. That's not what I want. I want to be able to walk in Hibbets and be able to go buy some dunks. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't tell me dunks are going to be a little bit more available because they're going to be on foot sites this year. And you pull them off of Champs and the Flex app the week of the releases. And then not only that, go ahead.
Because they know it's going to be nuts. They already know the quality, like the control, people control. It's going to be out. It's going to be way out of control. They don't want them apps to crash the same way how the 11s always drop and a few other hot release pair. They are like the app's going to crash like crazy.
They are.
So
I mean, go ahead.
I was just looking that women's pair, they pushed it back again. So that pair is not dropping until February 4th now.
Oh man.
Okay. So this is the pair he talking about right here, y'all. They got pushed back to the 4th. These right here got pushed back to the 4th. We're gonna go over them joints too. Clizzy, we're gonna get to them joints and talk about how them joints are looking and stuff, because that's another pair that's coming out this week. We're gonna get to the I'm me personally, just to touch on it because you asked, bro. I mean, I'm not just crazy about the low fives like that, so I probably won't be just shooting for them. And Tisha, to answer your question, Tisha, yes, you already know. I'll be giving y'all an early look of these Starfish 13s. I think they should have came in yesterday. So I'll probably be shooting my video on Monday or Tuesday. So y'all get an early look on those, at least by Wednesday on my channel. Later on today, I have the Starfish 4s. I got an early look on those for you guys that'll be dropping later on this evening. But you know, I think I really like these fast grays. If I'm gonna go for either one out of the bunch, because I want some dunks, and whenever they told me some dunks was coming, I was hoping, you know, I'll be able to, you know, go into a raffle and maybe have a better chance. Because I wanted to go on some raffles. I didn't want to have to go add the cart game or go fight on Hibbits.com or Jimmy Jazz or anywhere like that. So
yeah, I already kind of got an idea of how that whole thing is gonna play out. Like it's gonna get to the point to where they do raffles. It's gonna be straight up chaos, especially with Jimmy Jazz, DTLR, like the sites like that, to where it's just pretty much first come, first serve, or they have little to no bot protection. They're gonna instantly disappear. Like you're not gonna have a fighting chance. So when it comes to dunk releases, like them joints releasing everywhere, your best bet is gonna be the flex sites like that. You're gonna have to play that add to cart game. I was talking to a few people yesterday, and DSG is supposedly gonna have dunks too, so that'll be another good avenue. You know what I'm saying? If you can make it through the queue. Another trick I also found out with DSG, the Wi-Fi does slow you down in the queue, so it's best to be on your mobile data and not on your Wi-Fi. They have their bot protection set up to where Wi-Fi users are kind of, as we would call in the Biden community, your connection gets throttled. So basically what throttled means, your connection being throttled means, is they slow your connection speed down from their end. So you sit in the queue longer versus if you're going through on a data connection, whether it be a 4G or a 5G mobile data connection, you're more likely to get through. The flex sites have started doing this too, as well as Foot Locker. That's why if you see, if you've noticed for the past, 2 weekends straight, Sneaker Twitter and J23 app, Soul Links, they've all been saying like, hey, go into such and such site on your mobile data. And that's because of all of these sites, their bot protection is starting to throttle your connection speed. So you're gonna sit in the queues longer versus somebody that just go in straight on their phone, no Wi-Fi, no nothing. So that's definitely something to keep in mind for future releases on these different sites. Because of course, you know, if their system is recognizing you coming in on Wi-Fi, that's how they're starting to look for botters now, you know, based off of Wi-Fi IP addresses, or, you know, the IP address from modems that's in your home through your internet connection.
Right.
They're gonna find a way. They always do. The more they try to stop things, it's just somehow, somewhere they're just gonna find a bypass that, like they always do.
It's developers, bro. Like bots don't automatically update themselves. You've got a team of developers for each bot that's constantly monitoring and looking at these different security measures that these sites are putting up. So the Flex apps, they're still on Datadome right now. Like they completely switched over from Akamai to Datadome, and they're starting to figure out how to properly work Datadome. So that's why I want to say it was either this week, no, it was last week. They put up that new queue because they're starting to develop and figure out, you know, different little tips and tricks and stuff like that. And it's gonna get to a point to where it's gonna pretty much be damn near impossible to bot the Flex sites. You know what I'm saying? Unless you just got some developers that's working for your bot that's just like they're extremely good at what they do. And then of course with the security questions and stuff like that, like what color is the orange is like the simplest question, but it trips so many botters up because the developers haven't gotten to that point to where they can actually sit down and take the time out to figure out how to integrate that into the bot itself. You know what I'm saying? To where the bot automatically recognizes the question and it automatically answers it for you.
Right. That's the same way how they did with the Flex app, like how folks was like doing this and doing that, and then they changed it and they tried to like, all right, we're gonna kill that resale game. Y'all actually helped us.
Right.
Yeah.
In a very dramatic way.
But I think this particular pack, I think the dunk resale value is not going to be there on. I mean, and we've been seeing it here of late. I mean, look at the Michigan colorway, look at the Spartan colorway. I mean, beforehand they might be 280 on StockX or GOAT, but they fall down to, you know, almost, you know, I mean, like those gray joints. I mean, it was like 150. You know what I'm saying? $200. Which then if you put a dunk resale value in a Jordan price range, I mean, that's not really the resale value. I think that drives it to be making it so hard for us to be able to cop. So and I think that's how they're thinking in their head, right? If we just keep dunks to just sneakers app and skate shops or whatever, right? If they do it like that, then the resale value gonna stay high.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because that's the only place that they're going. But if we kind of flood the market a little bit, now Hibbits have them, now Flex app has them, now, you know, Jimmy Jazz doing first come first serve. Check your DTLRs and stuff, because some of those stores are doing first come first serve on some of these shoes, and they might be doing the sign up raffle in the inside of the store and giving you a secure shoe with the ticket. So make sure you be checking into those stores too, because they'll be the ones that have them and we don't know about it because they don't advertise it as much as we see everything else. So I think that's gonna help on that end. And me personally, and as I see a lot of people also in the chat too, you know, like, I mean, we kind of want to add some more dunks to our collection. Like, okay, I got a lot of Jordans and stuff, you know what I'm saying, but I want to start putting some dunks in my collection too. I mean, I don't want every color, you know.
Like, I like dunks too, bro. Like, goddamn, can I get at least a pair?
You know, but you know what I'm saying. But you know, I just want to kind of start adding a few dunks. Can I get a dunk W?
Right, just one, one or two, 3 or 4. I mean, I ain't asking for much.
Like, if you want to let me get these Sadie Hawkins joints that's come out next week too, you know, we can rock with them joints too, you know.
Yeah, man, I need them Street Hawkers, like, bro.
Street Hawkers, them joints fire.
Yeah, man, that dunk is so crazy. Like, I don't think I wanted a dunk as much as that joint. Like, yeah, granted, last year the Chunky Dunkers was dope. The Turduckins, hella dope. But it's just something about that shoe. It's something about that Street Hawker shoe that's just like, yeah, you need those.
Right.
You need them.
Like sis, she need all them dunks. I mean, like, let's just be honest, right? And they not on the sneakers app right now. As of this morning, don't see them on the sneakers app. That don't mean they're not going to drop on the 14th, because they may, you know, sneakers do whatever they want to do. They are the, you know, that's Nike. So they can load them up tomorrow and drop them tomorrow, you know, however they decide to do.
It's crazy because they had them joints up, like they had all the pairs up, and then they slowly started taking them off one by one, and then they just all disappeared, and the Street Hawkers was the only thing left, and then they got pushed back to the 22nd. So it's like, dang, what are y'all doing? What's going on, man?
So what the sneakers say, he want them the Coach joints, which is the baby blue colorway, these right here. I mean, hey, and I feel you, man. A lot of people like the UNLV joints. A lot of people like these black and white ones because that's a classic colorway that a lot of people missed out on the Jordan 1s, the high OGs, or you can think of even the dunks that dropped that was that colorway also. Like, we missed a lot of those joints too. So needs the 5s, need OnlyFans for all this information you be giving out, bro. Hey, man, but that's what we do over here, George. I mean, not saying I'm trying to downplay what you're saying, but I mean, you know, that's what we do. So like whenever I be saying that on my videos, man, like this is the most informative. If you watching this on the playback and you not subscribed to all of us or following my bro on Instagram, bro, like this is where you want to be, man. This is where you want to be. Gumbo Day today. Remember the key secret, making sure the roux is on point. You dig? Hey, Swagger, I'm finna come down there and get some, bro. I'm finna come get some. All they gotta do is to combat bots when you cart should have they complete the checkout process within an email link. Yeah, within 2 minutes.
I wish it was that simple, Clizzy.
I wish it was.
What people don't realize, a lot of people don't realize it. Like there's multiple options in your bot for you to check out. Like, so if they did go that route, you could just use a browser checkout. So right. Boom, once that joint gets into the cart and gets to that point of the checkout process, your bot is going to automatically open up a browser for you to do, you know what I'm saying, the rest of whatever you need to do. That's like even with Supreme, like you can set up Supreme to where once your bot gets that joint in the cart and it auto fills everything, you can make that bot automatically open up a web browser so you can watch, you know what I'm saying, the checkout happening. That way, if anything goes wrong, you have access to like go in immediately and fix it. Yeah.
So George said he trying to be D. Reed Jr. Hey, me too. And GT said he going for all dunks this year. Me too,
Facts,
bro. Me too. I mean, hell, I went for all dunks last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just keep it straight.
One pair. That's it. Just give me 1 or 2 pairs and I'm good.
Shout out to Kim Strong for the Cash App donation. She says she is contributing to my bang addiction, man. Shout out to you, sis, man. Appreciate that, man, for real. Hey, man, like I say, man, all donations and memberships and all that stuff like that, man, goes a long way, man. Definitely gonna put it back into the channel, put it back into things for you guys, man. That's the whole reasoning of me even doing the YouTube channel, or any of us in that case. Dunks are getting extremely hard to get, but now Footsight is going to get them. So it should be interesting. Yeah, and it should be. So we'll see. Y'all see, that's the dunks. They all slated to come out on the 14th, which is, I don't want to tell y'all the wrong date because I'm terrible with the days of the week. The 14th is a Thursday. So y'all just make sure y'all stay tapped into that. So we will see exactly what be going on with these joints on Thursday. Definitely gonna be going for them though. Definitely gonna be going for them. Said maybe the email link with the question, like what color is orange? that's the question of 2020, man. What color is orange?
Right.
But that, you know what, that would be smart to do that though, because it'll mess that whole thing up. They'll be like, what color is orange? Like some folks be like, it's orange, or the thing won't probably catch on and read to read up on that though. That would be smart to do that though.
Yeah, but then again, we go back to the checkout link. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my bot gets stuck on a question, and I look at my bot and I'm like, all right, so I'm stuck at this checkpoint. What's going on? I open that, you know what I'm saying? Open that joint up in the browser. Oh shit, it's a security question. Do my thing and let it, you know what I'm saying, take care of the rest. Now, I will say that if they really, really, really wanted to make it difficult for that, they should have people sitting down, right? So, all right, we're gonna take it to blue collar work, blue collar society, right? So, your speed test for typing, right?
Mm-hmm.
They should really look into what's the average person's typing speed, you know what I'm saying? Or how long it takes the average person that's not really proficient in typing to, you know, go through a full-on rushed checkout process experience. So that would kind of give them a range to play into to figure out, okay, so if it's anything faster than this, it could potentially be, a bot going into the website to try and check out the product. So when you go from that situation, now you can start to pull those, those checkout streams and push them off to the side. That way, everything else you can let it go through. Now, the only problem with that is if developers or the botters themselves figure that out, you can automatically go in and adjust your tasks to move slower or faster and so on. Even some bots, they run cyborg mode or safe mode where it automatically runs slower anyway, to make itself seem like it's a human checking the product out. So like, it's a lot of shit that goes into like figuring out how all that shit works, like to be able to combat it. But that checkout question is like the smart, whoever the hell thought of that, you know what I'm saying? Like that simple of a question, like that person needs a raise forever. Like,
right.
Genius, you know what I'm saying?
Because it was like,
yeah, it had manual users like, what the fuck? What color is orange? What are you talking about?
I didn't read it as what color is orange. I was like, what color is orange? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what?
Like so, what is this, a trick question? What the fuck are you talking about?
Because I remember we was up in that joint talking about it's guava. It's guava ice. Guava. We was up in that joint putting guava in and stuff. So, so I think it is pretty cool. And like he said, 2 minutes to do the checkout process. So that'll make it hard for the guys to get multiple pairs or whatever. Yeah, that kind of do make sense. What the sneaker said, that the only dunks that's have joints. I can't agree with that. What the sneakers, because I went for the Michigans. That wasn't no collab. The Michigan States, that wasn't no collab.
The dunks are just like the demand for them is so crazy that it really don't matter like if it's a SB, if it's a collab or not. Like people took so many L's on them joints, and like the younger generation, right? So they love a stylish, you know what I'm saying, shoe that's got a little bit of height, but that joint is also comfortable, because a lot of the younger generation, they are skateboarders, you know what I'm saying? They might resell on the side, but they go out with their friends and they skateboard. So you got little Timmy that's out here, he skateboard, all of his homeboys skateboard. It's a dunk dropping, whether it's an SB or not, and they want that joint, they gonna crank up the bot. You know what I'm saying? And some of these little dudes, they smart as hell. Like they have the time and patience to actually sit down and legitimately learn how the bot works inside and out. And a lot of these kids, they're already gamers, right?
Yeah.
So they have the logistics down of how a gaming PC works, how much they can push their PC, you know what I'm saying, to take. So he might have a completely built gaming PC that he done built from scratch, or his homeboy might have one, and he's got one that he's purchased off somebody else. So now you've got two extremely fast gaming PCs, you know what I'm saying, and they're running multiple bots, multiple windows, multiple tasks. I've seen people running damn near 500 tasks on one, you know what I'm saying, PC, pulling 100 clips, 200 clips, you know what I'm saying, per bot. So it's just a difficult thing. And like NY Supreme was saying, man, everything is getting botted now. So it's just either you gonna take the time to adjust to it, or you just gonna have to take your L and move on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
or if that one person pay him off and be like, yo, I need this. All right, cool.
Yeah. Or you know what I'm saying? Get cool with somebody that's got a bot. You know what I'm saying? And that just really is focused on their botting and they're good at it. and y'all come to, you know what I'm saying, come to a mutual agreement. Hey, look, man, I'll pay you X amount after success. You know what I'm saying? If the bot hit on my size, I'll pay you this amount, you know, plus the retail. And
Right.
that's how you roll off of it.
And that's the truth too, Malcolm. Malcolm said these dunks need to be on sneakers as well. Because don't just confine them to foot sites and now you're not on sneakers. And now the only thing I got now is foot sites. I'm still in the same boat if you don't give me a raffle for them.
Put them all on the same panel like the rest, like they've been doing with the rest of them.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Pass is a mug on the keyboard. And Swagoo, yes, you're right. I gotta have the bangs, bro. That's like my coffee. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know a lot of times I get off work and I come up in here and do these lives like yesterday and today. So like I said, man, it's really all for y'all. Sometimes the most simplest thing is in front of our face. Just got a dead ass focus on your craft.
Yeah, that's true.
Facts.
Because I mean, we have a lot of manual users here that be in our chat and that be a part of, you know what I'm saying, that be a part of a lot of our live cops. Like Clizzy is one of them. I think is manual. Brian Evans, I don't know if he have a bot or not, but bro hits a lot on the manual stuff. NY Supreme is like one of the top Supreme dudes out there, and he's blessed enough to be in New York, of course, but he be actually in the line at the at the Supreme stores, and he be hitting all of these joints. So, you know, the manual gang is still there, but you got to be able to figure out, like we always talk about over here, the recipe to be able to make your manual using or your manual copying more successful, should I say.
Yeah, and that just go into what NY Supreme was just saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta focus your craft to perfect it. So if you know that you're not, you know what I'm saying, gonna go invest into a bot because that's just not something that you want to do. And that's perfectly fine. But at the same time, don't be the person that complains about it 100% of the time. What you got to do is you got to say, all right, these bots killing everything. So I need to figure out, like Kick just said, I need to figure out my recipe on how I'm gonna secure these shoes. And you have to be willing to take the hit sometimes. And like what the sneakers just said, he said he not adjusting, you know what I'm saying? Every L he take, he'll just pay resale for it. You have to be able to, you know what I'm saying, come to terms with that. Like, hey, I know I'm gonna take a lot of L's because I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going, you know what I'm saying, adjust to this just to go buy a bot. Now I got to learn how to do, you know what I'm saying? I got to learn, you know, how this bot works. You know what I'm saying? What proxies work best for the bot. Now I got to go spend money to upgrade my internet. So that's another monthly expense. If I'm not in a cook group, I got to go find the right cook group to join. You know what I'm saying? I got to learn how to use these, you know what I'm saying, these links and stuff like that that's in the cook group or in, you know what I'm saying, the Discord for the bot itself. Like a lot of people ain't got time for that, bro. Like, so it's just, you know what I'm saying, find that recipe, whatever works for you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might have to take the hit and pay resale. Shit, I run a bot and I knew I was gonna take an L on Midnight Navy. So what I do, I hopped on the phone and called my Kick Six. Bruh, where you at? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just all about your mentality. Like, for real. That's what it all boils down to at the end of the day. Like, we all gonna take L's. You just gotta know, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be the bigger person and either walk away from it or
take it to
like
the
what Speaker said. Like, shit, I'm just gonna go spend this resale on them joints real quick.
Take it on the chin and go ahead and pay that bread. If you want it that bad, pay that bread.
So Big Game James, you asking are the trophy rooms going to be online or in Miami? It's actually should be majority of the pairs are going to be on in Orlando. It's not Miami, it's Orlando where his store is at. So I mean, we shall see. Not saying that they're not going to be on the sneakers app because they just very well may be, you know. And I mean, for them to be rolling out of, you know, like they saying they backdooring them out of the Memphis warehouse, whatever. I think even if they doing it like that over there, that means that they may be some on the sneakers app if they sat over there that long for them to be able to start kind of getting them out of that actual warehouse. They may even have them at the employee store up there. I don't know. I hope they do. I might have to make a couple phone calls to see. Number, and it's a Chicago colorway, not to mention the icy soles. Yes, man, that trophy room is going to be a 10.
I want them joints bad.
Yeah,
just like what we were saying, it's a high possibility that you might take an L. So, hey,
have your money saved up and just go ahead. If that resale price is nice on gold or whatever,
right,
do it.
And like I said, man, shout out to Nova, man. Nova's an animal, man. It been cool to see his growth throughout YouTube, because I was following him before he made it as far as where he at now, bro. And I think it's super cool to see that. Buyers have been having problems lately. Yep, and they have.
I mean, it's always gonna be like that, Clizzy. Because one thing I will say that I like is the fact that the companies have gotten smarter. They don't make a change during the middle of the week to give that 2-3 days for developers to go in and say, oh shit, this changed, we need to fix this real quick, or we need to patch that real quick. Now they're doing it on release day, a few, like 2-3 minutes before the release. They'll make the smallest change and they throw everything off. You know what I'm saying? And I do like that, because like I said, man, I have a bot, but I don't use my bot, that much. Like, I only use that joint when it's just like some real deal Holyfield, right? When it's like, oh man, here we go. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep that joint in your back pocket until you need it.
Right. True story. Let me see. Cliz say he teaching his son to be king scumbag because he teaching him how to bot at 7 years old. That's what's up. Swag Goose said get cool with somebody that got a bot. Pay them to run the slots, which is true. And Clizzy, you right, bro. I mean, by having problems because of what Amir just said. Let's check out what the sneaker said. I'm not adjusting. He said, every L I paid my resale. I took 4 major L's in December and paid resale on every last one of them. I mean, I don't know what the sneakers. I mean, you in a good spot with the sneakers. I mean, you should be able to. I mean, you should be able to touch majority of stuff.
I wouldn't mind flying to Orlando. Come on, let's go.
Yeah. Y'all just make sure, man, y'all check out my bro Wide video. It just dropped at 12. I want to be out of here by 12, but hey, we having good conversation over here, so I ain't going nowhere. So make sure after the video, man, we go over there and check out bro video. I mean, after this, I make sure we go over there and check out my bro video over there, man. He's showing them University Blue lows, the ones that has the side panel that's just starting to hit the finish lines and stuff. So y'all make sure y'all check that video out. After last year, I just accept it for what it is, and that's the truth. I mean, because you're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. Bro. I mean, and when you lose, it is what it is, man. I mean, it's enough shoes going on out here and dropping out here for us to be like, okay, I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I wanted the shoe, but I took an L, so it is.
You win some, you lose.
I don't have the time and patience.
Fight another day.
I'd rather give my money to the Kick Squad resellers. But and that's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, Like, it's a lot of people out here to be like, I don't have time to do this and I don't have time to do that. I'd rather just pay people like East Coast Kicks. And they just send me my shoe whenever you get that joint.
BX, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Kicknology stay down there. Kicknology stays down there. So in Orlando.
Yeah, I got folks out there. I called them up like, hey, I'm coming down to Orlando for a few days. I need that. You said ski mask.
He's taking you hard, Orlando.
Wow.
Yeah, he said,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
I mean,
is.
we getting everything. We're gonna be like us on them fives. They had like the 40 clip or something right there behind their truck. And talking about Kick Squad TV. This one, Orlando for those. Hey, I mean, I think that's worth a flight. You know what I'm saying? Like, long as they go down. So you said he had a trophy room fives, and every day of my life, I regret selling them.
Don't feel bad, NY. Don't feel bad.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
I mean, bruh. Hey, look, it be like that, bruh. When you see that check and that joint, hey, that money talk, bruh.
Right.
Like, it's been
different.
Like,
I mean, let them joints ride. You know, let them ride.
I know kicking a, you know what I'm saying, kicking a test of this. It's been shoes that I grabbed last year, and I got offered some ridiculous money for, you know what I'm saying, per pair, and they gone. You know what I'm saying? Soulfly 10s got offered a band for them joints when they first dropped. You know what I'm saying? The Saucony and a few joints got offered 800 for them joints. You know what I'm saying? It's like people out there that's willing to spend their bread, and I'm not gonna
say
hold
no.
you.
You're not gonna say no to money like that. No,
I'm not gonna hold you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say no. I'm gonna be like, all right, like the Travis Scott ones. Like I sold them, and I was happy. But then I look back at it, it's like, why did I do that?
Right.
Like,
new hashtag is hashtag ski mask up. Straight up.
I wouldn't mind taking that trip down there though, and try to see if I can get a pair. I wouldn't mind doing that.
I would have to hear more information on the drop before I just dip out.
Yeah, I need concrete information.
Yeah, I need some stuff to say, hey, it's gonna be first come, first serve, first person in line gonna get first shoe. And it's nothing that's gonna be raffled off. It's nothing that's gonna be, it's not gonna be much online. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to hear something like, okay, we got 2,000 pairs in stores, something, before I just fly down now. That's just me. I bought the Supreme Chucky doll yesterday. It was dope. He said it was dope. I usually don't buy stuff like that, but this one hit different for me.
That's a collector's piece, bro. That's a definite collector's piece.
Mr. Wu, what's up? Mr. Wu, what's up? Look, James said, bro, I'm in LA and I'm not taking a flight for him. Hey, I'm telling you, bro. Like, you know, like I just gotta have a little bit more concrete evidence for me to dip out. Kick Squad road trip. Hey, bro, I'm down. I mean, I just think it's just so much going on right now around this shoe. I'm just gonna kind of, it is what it is. We live it. We'll see how it works out for me. I will pay resale now, but I don't know if they fake or not. True story.
Yeah, I'm seeing some of them on YouTube right now. Like, people actually like putting them on there, and
it's a lot of people out there that got them, bro.
Yeah. So like, I don't know if they're real or you ain't. I don't know. So
I take it for what it is. That's why I say I'm just gonna
see.
I
just
work out. So Ray Guns definitely been on the kick and skip and flip it for the last 3 weeks. So I'm gonna skim through these. This is pretty much almost the last shoe of the regular shoes, but y'all see it. Do y'all think the Ray Gun should have just stayed where it was at? Or y'all think, I mean, me personally, it's skip all of those. Is anybody like feeling like the Blazers maybe or the Air Raids or any of those? Anybody?
I don't like.
I know I'm good.
With them joints, it's like
Chucky dog.
With the Air Raid joint, with the Ray Gun joints, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand because I know what the you know what I'm saying, what the Roswell Ray Guns is, you know what I'm saying, and what this whole pack represents, but it's not a must. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
I'm looking so far ahead into the release calendar. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta strategically plan what you're gonna cop because you don't want to end up with a bunch of shit that you ain't gonna wear.
True story. So Big Game James saying that they should have just stayed around, with the dunks and stuff, the collabs that they was doing over there, which they always did good on that end. So that's the reason why we saying it. I think Mr. Whoop Kicks is saying skip too.
Yeah, I'm skipping on that one.
And the Blazers, he said. The TGE Blazers. I think that's the black joints. I don't know if they got them on here or not. But I mean, they all right, bro. I mean, definitely skip all of them. Skip it. But it's definitely something different. So we'll scroll through them joints real quick. LeBron coming out with some more 18s. He need to stop and just start keeping them joints for himself. You see, Panda is coming out with some Reeboks. They got these Insta Pumps. And I'm sure all of that there is it's a skip for me also. Skip all. And it's the reason why you just kind of talked about a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just, it's just not a lot of shoes coming out right now. These is the TGEs. I believe that he was skip the whole.
They look like a baby carrier on the air raid.
It's just some sneaks you like right now. This is the month to save your money. All right, we got the Jordan 1. Okay, cool. Save your money. Just save your money. If you can save your money.
That's true, James F. And this is the reason why I say, man, rock what you like, not what's hype. Because I mean, I want to get me a pair of these Pro Converse joints. I mean, not saying this is the colorway that I want, but it is some of these Pro Converse that I do want to go and grab. Skip all the Reeboks. See, like I like the red ones, the all white with the red on there, and I like the all white with the baby blue on there. It's just be hard for me to find my size in them joints, So skip all the Reeboks, not copping, but I do like the black ones. Okay, sis, that's what's up. Big Game James said maybe they should have put some more money behind the OG pennies, Bo Jacksons, Jason Kidds, or some more OG shoes, which is true. I mean, but I think they gonna be slowly coming out too. Big Game James, live it at a time. Told y'all the whole week. True story. Whole week is a skip, man. It ain't much. I mean, the only thing I really want out of everything that kind of came that we done talked about is the dunks. So you do have those are the Pirate Radios that Sis was talking about earlier, which I think is all white, Air Max 90, pretty clean. That comes out next week actually on the 19th because this week ends on the 17th. So it kind of include the regular people's shoes. I don't think it's no Yeezys dropping, is it, bro? Let's click on that joint and see.
They claim the Safflower is dropping, but then you got the Yekore 380s, or however the hell you say that.
Yeah. So you do have another pair of these 380s, as y'all can see right here. Yikorite, however you want to pronounce that. Oh, there are. How do y'all feel about that? I think Mal got that flowers. They drop in EU, if I'm not mistaken. Why Kyrie gets so many? He a shit teammate and doesn't show up to work. Hey, so I think Clizzy, the reason why they giving Kyrie so many shoes is because I believe in some spectrum of the world, Kyrie shoes are selling. And I think it's in the kids, right? In the kids sizes and stuff like that, and the people that has like the A teams and the basketball teams and stuff. I think
they love Kyrie. The kids love Kyrie, man.
The kids do.
No, the kids. That's why the shoes are selling. The kids love Kyrie, man.
Yeah.
No, Quincy, wow.
Stupid.
Travis Scott on us. And that's true. They may. Kyrie is a weirdo. Yuck. All right. Yes, I believe the Pirates do have an icy soul, right? I'm Amir. Did the Pirate Niners have an icy soul?
I don't remember. Don't make me lie to you.
I'm
I
gonna
have
go
to
back.
go check. I have to
Yeah,
go check
it
on
is.
that.
It's ice
It was
blue.
Oh, it's ice
It's like
blue on
an
the
ice
bottom of it.
blue. Yeah,
ice blue.
I had to think. Think. Yeah, it's got a like an
I
ice
mean, I
blue
know it looked like
translucent.
it. It
So
looked like a picture.
I want to say they're like they just like the blue pair where it
Mike
has
Lowry
the
was
pirate radio logo on the
up.
bottom of them.
How you doing? Morning.
Mm, mm, mm,
Right.
mm, mm,
Okay. They're gonna sneak some Travis Scott's in on us. I'm sure they will. Mike Lowry
Kick
in the
Squad.
building.
What up?
And you already know, man. So the only Jordan that's really dropping, I mean, other than these Why Not Zeros and these Chinese New Year joints right here, I believe. Let me see. I want the that bro was talking about earlier.
Pass for
Make sure
me.
we do bring them joints up.
Yeah, the fives are like on the
Fives.
20 something. The 20
That's
something.
actually 23rd. So that's So that's at the end of the month too. That's next week. So you got these Starfish Jordan 13s, man, and it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that like them. It's a few people that do like them. The finish line raffle is open up on them right now. Flex app will be opening up this evening. I'm sure probably the Hibbits raffle will be opening up this evening also. If they haven't already opened it up.
Yeezy's fading. It depends.
Open up on the Hibbits.
Will never fade out. I don't think the 350
I don't
fade out.
I mean, as much as we say we don't like the Yeezys, the only one that really sit is the 3As.
He said I'm completely done with these.
Quizzy, you stupid. I know exactly what you're talking about, bro. I know exactly what you're talking about. I was reading that yesterday. I was like, no, whoa.
Oh, what he did?
Yeah.
That's
wild.
I heard. I was like,
now,
what?
NY Supreme, I seen a picture that had like 4 or 5 different colorways of the foam runners, and they may be coming up, you know what I'm saying, on them joints also. So, we'll see what's gonna happen this year.
I need a pair of dinosaur feet to walk around the house in. That's about it.
So they need to bring back the wave runners, bro. I wish they would, Malcolm. That'll be dope. I think Yeezy is finna start hitting us with an OG colorway every year around Black Friday, kind of like, just to offset what Jordan be doing. We'll see how it go down this year. I'm completely done with Yeezys for now. Y'all know I'll be talking about not a good look at all. Yeah, Yeezy be tripping. He be tripping. Kyrie is shoe selling on Indian reservations after he started talking. Yeah. I mean, Kyrie. I think Kyrie do his thing. So how do y'all feel about these 13s? Like Kim just said, the Flex app is open up on the 13s. So if you're trying to cop them joints, make sure y'all go over there, man. Enter into the raffles. Y'all see a 4-size run in them, so it's probably gonna be quite a few pairs out there. Like I said, I will be dropping a review on these joints sometime next week before the release. Of course, I just got.
It's a flip for me.
It's a flip for you.
Yeah, flip for me.
Okay.
I want them trophy room ones, so I'm gonna go ahead and just rack up this whole month. I'm cool with what I just got for the first pickup of the year, the Jordans for the beginning of the year, the ones. I'm cool with that. I want them trophy rooms, man.
And so how do you move sneakers?
So I'm gonna tell you the easiest way to do that, BX. First off, clientele. So let's say you got 20 customers, right? That 20 customers takes care of a portion of that. You know what I'm saying? So if you got 100 pairs, you got 20 customers that need your pairs. Boom, you get them they 20 pairs. Now if they buy multiples, so let's say they buy a pair for them and a child or a significant other. So that's 40 pairs moved, right? Now you got 60 pairs left. If you have an eBay account in good standing, you can throw them joints up on there. And of course, eBay allows you to list by quantity. So as them joints sell, the quantity just rolls down on eBay until it gets to zero. Or you can go post them on the marketplace on Facebook, because a lot of people they might be busy, or they might take an L and not have time to, you know what I'm saying, just actually get out and go get the sneaker. That's another good way. So it's a lot of different avenues that you could take. Parchmark, Offer, Let Go. Like, it's easier than what a lot of us think. You know what I'm saying? Like, 100 shoes is a lot of shoes, but it's easy to move. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta know, you gotta be strategic about it. Like, you can't just get them and be like, all right, I'm just gonna get all these joints and throw them up on eBay. That's cool if you have a, you know what I'm saying, you got like a little online store or whatever that you want to do, but
True story.
so got this.
He actually not selling my collection. Got you.
Moving.
Bro.
I'm gonna tell you how I did mine. Go to Walmart. Get those. Get the biggest moving boxes they got, right? And you basically you basically pack your shoes up like it's a, you know what I'm saying, a size run that's at a store. And that's how I did all of my shoes. Like, I had multiple boxes, you know what I'm saying, that was just full of shoes. And you do it like that. If you got drop fronts, empty your drop fronts out and do them the same way. Like, put your shoes back in their original boxes if you still got the boxes, and load them up, and then all your drop fronts, put them in a separate box, because you don't want shoes bouncing around in that acrylic, you know what I'm saying, while you're moving. It's an easy way to crack them joints and damage it, or scuff your shoes up.
Yep, true story. Mr. Woo Kick said flip. Yes, definitely gonna flip. Shout out to NY Supreme for that $2 donation, bro. Appreciate that, man. Like I said, man, I'm glad bumping at 50. What song you bumping on 50, bro? Is it the old 50? You know what I'm saying? Let me know, man. Get Rich or Die Trying 50, man. That's my favorite 50 right there. I can rock with him too. I rock with that joint, man. Get through the rest of these joints, man, so we get y'all out of here, so y'all can watch y'all football games and go watch my bro Wide video, man, because I'm finna go watch that joint. Stay tuned. 3:00 this evening. I got a review dropping on these Starfish 4s that you see right there in that bottom corner. 2021 ain't living up to the 2020 releases so far, y'all.
Titan Destructive First Blood.
Okay.
7-0
already.
Yeah, 7-0.
Hey, and I think 2021 is gonna be coming, Clizzy. Just stay tuned, bro. It's coming. I know you know that. You know what I'm saying? I know you know that. Those black and gold 04s are who that ready. Let me see. Okay. Mr. Woo Kicks. All right, I got you. Kayla said good morning. Good morning, Kayla. How you doing, sis? He said, don't let anybody see you moving your shoes. Put them in boxes. Let them in. Said, because scumbags are out here. LOL. That's true story.
Yeah,
that's true story.
This ain't Kick. You seen how I had all them joints already packed up, ready to go. Like that. Shit was already in boxes.
He said he was number 3 in line for the leftover Jordan 1 pairs, and dude in front bought everything. I believe these shoes are going to be a real gem, especially with how limited they was. I'm curious to see how these restocks going to be, if they're going to continue to restock. But definitely, man, this was a dope shoe. Definitely was a dope shoe.
Right.
It was what was scary was the fact that you only saw a select few restocks after the initial release. You know,
Right.
usually them joints restock all the way up to like 1, you know what I'm saying, 1 p.m. Central Time, sometimes 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. But the last, even just going through my cook group and looking at like the restock monitors, the last restock I saw was at 10:30 Central Standard Time, 10:30 a.m. So it's like that's that's a scary telltale. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Said those Tote Jordans are nice. The fours, James.
Yeah, that's what he talking about. Them
Tote
fours.
Hanes
The fours
joints.
is dope. The fours is dope. I like the boxing. I like the the way that they done put everything together. I think that's real cool on that end. So we shall see how them joints gonna look, man. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing them joints there in hand. Also, definitely gonna be a dope shoe, man. Definitely gonna be a dope shoe.
I
So
know them fives don't come out till later on this month, them Chinese New Year joints, but don't sleep on them.
on
Like,
the 23rd, look like the
yeah,
20th be dropping.
don't sleep on them joints. Cause that sail color or tan color, it's rip away material.
Oh, like they did with the 12s.
Yeah, it's rip away material. Them joints ain't just it ain't just a tan shoe with a little flag on the back. Nah, them joints got some detail underneath that material.
Yeah, they do. And I seen somebody, I just seen a picture that was showing like them joints was that they took that material off and
Yeah,
then they, just left the bottom of kind of like it was. So it's definitely gonna be a cool shoe. Gonna be on Kick and Skip it or Flip It next week. Um, but much love to everybody, man. I'm gonna let my bros go ahead and start doing their outros so we can get up out of this joint, man. East Coast Kicks.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy East Coast Kicks, man. Hey, we gonna reach that 1K, man. So going ahead, subscribe to that 1K. I always appreciate the Kick Squad family. Open up the doors and letting me in. I definitely appreciate that. I already did the video on the I can't even find where I put the shoe at. The Jordan ones, the Volt Gold. So it's already up right now. Tell me what you think. I did a swap lace on it, so tell me how you like and how you think. It is your boy, East Coast Kicks, man. I'm signing out.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
what is good, beautiful people? Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us this morning. Good conversation. As always, my kick sick. Appreciate you for having me on the panel, bro. Um, where that question go? Where that question go? Where that question go? Or yeah, there you go. Are the Dunk still releasing this week? According to Hibbit, they're supposed to still release on their site and on their app on the 14th. Sneakers app completely took them down. Champs pushed the football colorway back until the women's exclusive joint back until the 4th of February. Um, the vast gray joints are still set to release, to my knowledge, and the lows are supposed to still drop. I want to say all of the pairs of lows are still set to drop on the majority of retailer sites. So definitely make sure y'all pay attention to that. And of course, if anything else changes, we'll let y'all know. Um,
Yes, sir.
yeah, Mr. Pitts, them joints are supposed to turn silver after you wear them. The fours, the topaz joints, like that leather, that crackled leather is supposed to wear off over time. But definitely, man, make sure y'all stay tuned. Once again, appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. Of course, it's another day of Super Wild Card Weekend. Best of luck to all the teams that are still in the playoff running.
Right.
We'll catch y'all on the next one, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, hey, man, much love to everybody. Another week, another drops. We will be talking more this week. Y'all know tomorrow is Monday. So we will be having Pop the Culture tomorrow night on my sis channel. Tonight, y'all seen Eric say he's gonna go live after all these games tonight. So make sure y'all tap into that if you like sports. I believe that Eric's gonna try to start doing something a little bit more consistently where y'all can kind of start talking about sports, man, so we can bring that to you guys also. And hey, man, make sure y'all get into these raffles for these starfishes. If you have any kind of questions about anything, make sure you hit any of us up on Instagram. Our names is exactly the way that you see them on our name or on the little tag on our little windows or whatever. So just make sure you tap into that. Hey, man, another kick it, skip it, or flip it. Make sure after this video, go watch my bro Wyatt video. He got the University of Blue Lows over there. Sure, it's a dope video. I'm finna go check that joint out by 3 o'clock. I'm dropping the Jordan 4 videos on the Starfish 4s that drop in about 2 weeks still to this day. So much love to everybody, man. Y'all already know how we roll over here, man. Live life because we all are blessed. And all my members, I'm gonna give y'all a few seconds. Y'all make sure y'all put that we out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all use them emojis, man. That's the reason why I'm making them. And y'all already know, man. We out.
Oh.